Hi everyone, it's your friendly ex-Muslim. I have a tweet here from Smile2Jannah, a channel that I've scrutinized before because of his bad takes. Now this take is not just bad, it's awful, it's incredibly stupid and pathetic and ridiculous. I read this and I wanted to pull my hair out. I couldn't believe just how dumb it was, what he was saying. Now, I'm going to show you what he said and we're going to go through it together. It's about Qatar and the LGBT issue, the gunning down of the LGBT individuals in a nightclub that happened recently. So let's take a look and see what he said. So Smile2Jannah says, as Qatar has been scrutinized for its LGBT stance, a white man, apparently it matters that he's white, a white man in the US has gunned down 5 people and injured 18 in a gay club. Last month, Idaho and Texas pastors said gay, lesbian, and transgender people should be executed by the government. No one is boycotting the US. So I can't believe when I see something like this. Like, I don't know if this guy's actually this dumb or if he's trolling or if he's just spreading this nonsense for the masses, the Muslim masses. For 1,350 retweets, nearly 1,350 retweets for this rubbish. Right? 1,348. Like, this is the type of stuff that goes viral in the Muslim community. It's like, oh, look, he caught us being hypocrites. He caught them being hypocrites. Yeah, way to go, man. But let's look at just how stupid this is. As the first tweet reply right here by Greg Nudsen says, you seem completely oblivious to the difference between deranged individuals who represent no one except themselves and the actual laws and legal system of an entire country. So that just summarizes right there the issue. But let's talk about this, like these pastors he's talking about. So what has he done here? What he's done is he's found the most extreme example of individuals in a country that he can find that like don't represent the rest of the country, and he's trying to say as if it represents all of America and no one is boycotting the US, as if this is America's official stance. Name me one American that praised what happened here, that praised the shooting in the nightclub. Now, if you're going to mention these people, again, how is it what you are doing is the same thing you criticize non-Muslims for doing when they say things like ISIS represents all Muslims? Clearly, you will go right away and say ISIS is an extreme organization that does not represent Muslims and does not represent Islam, and these guys are nuts. But you are doing the exact same thing and people are applauding you for it. This pastor, so apparently there were 31 men arrested linked to a white supremacist group, Patriot Front, that were accused of planning a riot at a pride festival. These guys are literal terrorists, just like ISIS. And you're trying to say that these people that were arrested by the American government represent America. That's what you're implying here. And people are just eating this up. Right? Like, what a hypocrite you are. You will call out people for accusing all Muslims of being terrorists, which they're not. And I would call them out too. But you're doing the same thing. This, like, how does this represent America and its values? Are Americans defending the shooting? Show me anyone defending this specific shooting. Even the pastor, I don't even know if he would defend this shooting. He would probably say I don't even know if he would defend it. I have no idea. But anyways, if they did, these guys would go to jail, right? So how are you criticizing America for this? Now that we've gone over this like extreme comparison to the Southern Baptist Church and these extreme fringe tiny groups, now let's look at the Qatar situation, right? In Qatar, they're against LGBT rights. LGBT individuals are harmed in Muslim communities. I mean, you can just go to a post on Al Jazeera. I'll show you the post and the type of comments that are shown. This is literally in line with the LGBT stance they have is in line with the values. It's illegal to be gay or to practice homosexuality in Qatar. LGBT individuals are persecuted and oppressed and harassed and abused for being gay in this country, right? Qatar even forbids evangelizing of other religions other than Islam. So all of the things surrounding Qatar, they banned alcohol, they criminalize homosexuality. These things are part of the values of the country and a part of the formal legal system too, right? So how can you compare these two things? And if you look at this Al Jazeera post, Al Jazeera English on top of it, which is usually much milder than what you'd find on the Arabic Al Jazeera, you can get an example of some of the comments that people are leaving. For example, this one, Angel was very upset. He decided to teach mankind how to behave. This guy saying this is just the beginning of torment for all such who advocate, shoot, or practice such nasty alien acts, right? This guy saying for the first time, I'm hearing good news, right? This guy saying that's not enough people that were actually, you know, shot. And another, wow, good news, good news. This is not killing, it's disciplinary action. At least some good news before Ecuador teaches Qatar a lesson. Good news, right? Right? Only 5, so sad, right? These are the type of comments that we are seeing from people in the Muslim community, right? And this is much more common than what you would find in the Christian community. You won't find such sort of sentiments so openly, you know, broadcasted that this is the good thing, this happened, there should have been more people killed. I mean, this is disgusting to see such things. So anyways, that's all I have for today. I hope that this hypocrisy that's coming from Smile2Jannah, I hope we can see it for what it is. It's truly hypocritical what he's doing here. Truly hypocritical. And I hope that, you know what, he gets some sense in that brain of his and stops posting stupid crap like this, because everyone can see through this. Everyone can see how ridiculous this is and how this doesn't make any sense, what he's saying. You cannot compare something that's legislated in Islam and promoted and agreed upon by the masses to some fringe element that you find among Christians in America. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks to my patrons for continuing to support me. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a thumbs up. Tell Smile2Jannah what you think about what he said. This is your friendly ex-Muslim Abdullah Samir signing out.